It is with great excitement that I get to welcome our performer and DJ to the stage this month. Tony Styxx is a spoken word artist, MC, and human beatbox, and he is joined by his friend and DJ Architect. So please join me in welcoming them to the stage.
All right, so before we get started, because the silence is deafening. I mean, absolutely deafening. So before we get started, when I say good morning, Dragon, I want everybody in here to roar. You were 5 at one point and did that before. Your boss isn't here. You're not going to get, well, actually 2 of mine are, but you're not going to get written up or anything like that. So let's try that. Good morning, Dragon. What are you, a gecko? Yeah, pacifist iguana? Come on. Good morning, Dragon. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, DJ Architect, let's create something. This first track is called Higher. When you see me throw my hand in the air like this, I want you to yell out, hey, as loud as you can. Can you do that for me? Sweet. See, some people just, you can speak. Hey, we're higher, we're going up. Hey, we're going up. Hey, we're going up. Hey, we're going up. Hey, we're going high. You're high. You're high. Yeah, we're going up. Up, we're going high. Yeah, we're going high. Yeah, we're going high. Yeah, we're going hey, I think I'm cool as far as lyrics go. So who knows? Man, this might be stone. This is flow gone cold. That's 316s. This is 48 below. Catching flakes on my tongue, so my spirit goes numb. I'm talking while I brainstorm. So it's a blizzard. DQ with a few, and now the boozer is glue. My skin's gone blue. My complexion is the same shade as the sky, so I'm limitless. My penmanship is crewed by bears who have a disorder, so they work alone in pairs. I'm a breath of fresh air, and the game's got gas and milk in the art acting up. So I pass on the cheese if it means that I have to be in the same boat as BP. Telling myself that I'm sold on ice. I ain't settling for wealth. Eternity is priceless, and yo, we rapping for help. Until then, we're higher up. We're higher up. We're higher. We're higher. We're higher. We're higher. We're higher up. We're higher up. We're higher. We're higher. We're higher. We're higher. We're higher up. We're higher up. We're higher, we're higher, we're higher, we're higher. We're in the clouds now. We're in the clouds now. We're in the clouds now. It ain't no stopping me. Cool as far as lyrics concerned. The page is gospel. Usher in some ink and let the blue lines burn. And in return, this notebook is unearned. So I'm reading ashes to classes that got lessons to learn. This ain't butter to churn. This is crocodile milk. We're speaking heat to the mic to watch the sound from sweat. And yo, it's bound to get red. So get up over these lines. I think it's time I threw these suckers a rhyme. So I'm reeling you in. No, you don't get it, dog. I'm reeling you in. I've been the truth from the beginning and still no ends. But this pen is a friend, and these words are my girl. So I'm good in the light of this world, and it seems absurd to find peace in a number 2 pencil and a few loose leaves. But I'm telling myself that I'm sold on ice. I ain't settling for wealth. Eternity is priceless, and yo, we rapping for help. Until then, we're higher up. We're higher up. We're higher. We're higher. We're higher. We're higher. We're higher up. We're higher up. We're higher. We're higher. We're higher. Oh, come on. We're higher up. We're higher up. We're higher, we're higher, we're higher, we're higher. We in the clouds now, we in the clouds now, we in the clouds now. It ain't no stopping me. And that's that song. See, some of you guys were grooving a little bit in your seats. That's okay. That is okay. This is supposed to be a fun and creative and free space, because that's what it's supposed to be about. That's what creativity is. That's what art is supposed to be. It's supposed to be this fun, creative space. I hate going to places and you're performing and you're putting your soul on the line and everybody in the crowd This is about as lively as a morgue. I used to do this thing when I'd host, and people just kind of have this humdrum approach to things. I'd be like, do this. Everybody put 2 fingers in the air. Everybody put 2 fingers in the air. Now put it right here. You feel that? That's your pulse. You're alive. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. Now, if you want to sit there in silence and enjoy the show, that's fine. If you want to clap, that's fine. If you think you know the words, join me. I don't care. You feel like you want to dance? We got space and opportunity. I will not be offended. DJ Architect, how you feeling? Let's go ahead and run this. So I feel like I didn't really introduce myself, so allow me to introduce myself. Let's go. Hey. I remember piloting up in that Windstar van, the 6 of us, like we going on the caravan. See, Pops passed, so bro and I had to be the man, all the while hoping moms had a master plan. What's in her hand is a house key, so 6140 has become the new spot. See, on the same block, black and white cuties, potheads and ballers, Christians and misfits, good girls and brawlers. Wasn't getting any taller, 5'9" and rough. Scared of death, the local homies trying to prove I was tough. Learned a lot about myself, though I never did much. Like life is a hungry beast and everybody gets lunch. But I felt God touch, He brought me right through the middle. Raised in the Baptist home, God prayed very little. Yeah, I used to be brittle, now I'm hard as hell. I'm colding up, I'm cold chilling like my barber laying in the cuts of life. Yeah, this is my life, a preview to my life. Some insight to my life. Yes, this is my life. You let the beat ride. Let the beat ride. Architect, let the beat ride. Yeah, just let the beat ride. Freshman year, Broadway on my little New York. With a hallway, smell the Chanel and Newports. And you will look down on if you didn't do sports. I was a track star, chasing after girlies on court. And I remember them sorts. Karma queens of blind crowns, and the homegirls holding me down. Mocha divas a frown, called a kid a clown. Now the baby daddy stressed. Ma, look at me now. Went from rocking the crowd with beatbox. We was lying in the lunchroom. Spit a quick 16, bell gon' ring soon. 06 is it. Yeah, son, we cool. Whole sea of black or orange leading the new school. R.I.P. to a few, you were too gone soon. Don't fret, life's a debt, I got bills too. Till then, where's my pen? I gotta write these tunes. I know God's iPod is rocking out in this groove called life. Yeah, this is my life, a preview to my life. Some insight to my life, this here's my life. You'll let that beat ride. Let the beat ride. Just let that beat ride. Just let that beat ride. Let that beat ride. Dig. 7 years to this date, I was sent to the South. Yes, sir, the only words coming out of my mouth. Couldn't handle the stress, so I had to get out. I was a number in a field full of fear and doubt. Sit home, got on the phone with this cutie I know. She was blessed to have a 1 year and 3 month old. I spent a year and a half with his mom being dad, and it wasn't all bad. See, I just want her to know that she changed the game, so any chick in the post would come equipped with a glass and try to give me a toast. In the South, the jokes, I love you off the heart, and even though I'm good now, it still sucks that we part. But life is an art with many lessons are learned. They turn into Jean Grey with every picture I burn. Now every corner I turn, I smell the symphony of flames. I'm Scott Summerin', trying hard to see through this pain called life. Yeah, this is my life, a preview to my life. Some insight to my life, this here's my life. Let the beat ride, ride, ride. Let the beat ride, ride, ride. Let the beat ride, ride, ride. Just let the beat ride. Let the beat ride. Yeah, this is my life. And that's that song. And that's like authentic. That's like age 12 and a half, 13 to about like 23 years old. I got proof. I got proof. There were 6 of us, right, Larry? 6 of us. That's my cousin, Larry, right there. Appreciate him being here. 6 of us, my mom plus her 5 kids. There was a red Windstar van. We pulled up in the driveway of 6140 North Emerson Avenue off of Benford. August 31st, 1999, my brother's birthday. We in the driveway like, whose house is this? My mother hands my brother a key. She says, yours. It's our new place. It's where I met my friends. Black and White Cuties, my friend Ashley and her homegirl Sharon, Potheads and Ballers. That was Kevin and Max, Christians and Misfits, Joel and Jake, Good Girls and Brawlers, Brian and Nikki. Like, these are accounts of my life. Graduated of Broad Ripple High School, 2006. As soon as I walk in the door, my first day, freshman year, it smells like cigarettes. I'm like, what's happening here? I literally joined the track team to get a girl's attention. This is legit. 7 years ago, I woke up 20 years old in the United States Air Force, Lackland Air Force Base, San Antonio, Texas. Left, came home, dated a young girl named Morgan Scheiper. When I met her, she had her 1-year-old son, Aiden, 3-year-old daughter, Bella. This is my life. And as artists, sometimes we don't want to be that transparent. We don't want to be that vulnerable because we feel like you'll take it for granted or you'll misinterpret it. That's up to you, though. When an artist realizes that what they've created no longer belongs to them, that it's art, it's public art, and that's what art is supposed to be, it's for the public. We don't create these things just to hang them in our home and look at them, or just to have them in our home, just look at them or listen to them. We create them for you. And so Ronald Craig, which is my real name, is the artist. The art piece is Tony Styxx. But in order to understand my art, you have to understand me. And so I gave you a little bit of my background in that track called Meet the Artist. So just a little insight, just a little insight. Y'all okay? Y'all feeling all right? Y'all good? I feel like I have to kind of dial back how happy I am to be here because y'all look bored. No, but I'm geeked. This is actually the venue that I've seen in my dreams. And whenever I would dream about being on stage, this exact space, every exit sign, every light fixture, the color of the curtains, everything is to the letter. And so I was like, I have to feature here. I have to. I'll get you, Gadget. I have to. Awkward moment in history. All right. You ready? This is a groove I'm about to have. So excuse me if I kind of black out. If you can hear the sample, that's the computer joint one. You can clap with me. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at Peter Parker on this Michael Jackson. I'm off the wall. Go to the gates of heaven. Watch all these angels fall. A shooting star. Man, everybody wants the ball. Me the ice. Robert drinking soccer. Rob a jewelry store. I spit the center 2%. I got that sub power. The flow cold when it hit you like a lay down. My mic power is all the best pictures of the NY and 2 things. Put it up to make the dub. I'm so in love to these hands and these shoulders rug. The wildflowers in the Taylor's name will cut the rug. I got a bug kid. 600 the ID. DJ scrapping this thing. Cadence and it's timely. Finally, hiding in the weapons groove. You think the crowd wanna fight the way they jump the move. We get loose like balls against other mama me diarrhea. That boy is a crowd pleaser. No place that I go, and every single person I see, and every single thing that I've done, it was done in the name of the king. And every single place that I go, and every single person I see, I keep, and every single thing that I've done, follow me. That's right, here's that boom bap. Nickel 4 dime tap. Brothers on the corner, handshakes with the soul black. Cell call will do that. Party looking Jimmy tap. DJ is all one. MC is so rap. Probably got the same trap. Shazam with the guard rap. More one flow. My pen is like a ball bat. Aim up for the dog like the boy was an accident. Nah, I ain't a star, but I'm party with the Zodiac DJ. Hit me with that good track. Rewind back times and then bring a special ed back. Then they heard the Fed chat. Got him on police guns. Y'all know the kid don't play like a ramen in pajamas. My word. In every single place that I go. With every single person I see, with every single thing that I've done, it was done in the name of the king. And that's how you black out. That's how you black out. I was talking to Brittany. Where's Brittany at? Brittany. Everybody make some noise for Brittany one time, for the one time. Make some noise. I was talking to Brittany, and I might have had her like a little nervous last night because I got emotional. I did, because I'm a very emotional creature. This is what I do. And I was telling her, like, my theme is shock. That's the theme for me today. Some of you are kind of wondering, what does all this have to do with shock? Shock is the theme for me today. Shock is You could relate it to electricity, that surprising moment, that adrenaline going, that pumping in your veins. That's what's happening to me right now. I can barely breathe right now, but my body won't let me quit. I am in a state of shock. My adrenaline is at over a million right now. Any Dragon Ball Z fans in here? I am on Kaioken times 10. I kid you not. Over 9,000. Scouts, it must be wrong, clown. No, but seriously, I'm hyper right now. These are the songs that get me the most amped because I put so much into them. You should never do anything that doesn't make you feel like I feel right now. If you are, you're not living, you just exist. That camera exists. This microphone exists. The seat you're sitting in exists. I'm living. You have to ask yourself, are you? Or do you just exist as a piggy bank for your organs? Wake up, shower, get dressed, work, pay bills, go home, sleep, recycle. That's a machine. That's a machine. That's not for me. I want to live. You don't know how long you have. You don't. You don't know how long you have. If your body was a debit card, the amount of years that you have on this earth are like the currency. And if you don't know what the balance is on that card, are you just going to buy anything? Or are you going to be very specific about what you spend your money with? That's why they say time is money. You have to spend both wisely. Y'all don't hear me, though. It's cool. It's cool. This off my soapbox. Just saying. Just saying. All right, DJ. Which one is this one? Oh, yes. If there are any Wu-Tang fans in the place, please make some noise. Seriously? That is an awesome moment in history that just happened. Wu-Tang fans are everywhere, much like my ninjas in the shadows. This track that I'm about to do was inspired by my love for the Wu-Tang Clan. My first hip-hop album I ever heard and ever bought was the 36 Chambers. Shaolin, the shadowboxing, and the Wu-Tang sword style. If what you say is true, the Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be quite formidable. God, I loved it. So hopefully y'all dig this groove. Let's go, DJ. And there's a hook in here that might sound familiar, so you can join in if you think you catch it. It's kind of cool. Hey, it goes feet, 5, 4, 5, 5, telling me better hide, telling me better pray. Hey, yep. Throw a beat on, I'ma show you what it bang like versus armed trafficking. I'm packaging the game tight. Squares in your lead, don't compare to my gang. I hang with legionnaires, I would swear I'm a Jedi. Anakin's my heir, I'm prepared for the dread. I saddle side riding, got that witless in my dead eye. All turn Nintendo, soon as the land fly. Ducking while I'm bucking in these woods with my axe high. Paul Bunyan era, John Henry sledgehammer strike. Laying down a track, game machine in a weave tight. Needle through a whole soul till it's stitched tight. Needle through her flesh like my fresh be the plant life. V, 5, 4, bum. I smell the scent of a coward as he runs. Go, V, 5, 4, bum. I smell the scent of a coward as he runs. You, V, 5, 4, bum. I smell the scent of a coward as he runs. Telling me better hide, telling me better pray. Hope you're ready for the end. A monster's on its way. Black pearl sails, flying Dutch cannon, Queen's ends revenge. Say ahoy to the captain, swashbuckling pins. I'm writing for the loot. Keep a sword in my coin to my boot. So shoot if you fancy that gunpowder and rum. I got a long barrel stock. I'm having fun, telling they better run. The morning line to pray that they sail out of range of these cannons that I aim. Slain to a fallen who took me for a sailor who doesn't wear death like his cloak isn't tailored to fit across the arms of a man who was bombed. No children, dad, and mom for not singing along like V, 5, 4, bum. I smell the scent of a coward as he runs. Go, V, 5, 4, bum. I smell the scent of a coward as he runs. You. I smell the scent of a coward as he runs, so tell him he better hide, tell him he better pray, hope you're ready for the end. A monster's on his way like V, 5, 4, bum. You. Come on, V, 5, 4, bum. You. Come on, V, 5, 4, bum. So tell him he better hide and tell him he better pray. Hope you're ready for the end. Monsters. And that's that track. Any Pirates of the Caribbean fans in here? That verse was specifically for you. Oi. All right. So that symbol back there, just in case any of you are wondering, I am not a satanic worshiper. I have an affliction for dragons. Dragons are one of the few creatures in the world that just anybody can walk up on. Like you're not just gonna walk in my cave. You have to either be my greater or my equal, but you can't be lesser being than I am and think you're gonna walk out alive or come in at all. And I see myself, I am my only competition. This is the Coliseum. You all in the stands. I am the gladiator. My only opponent is my fear. So when I do these shows, people are like, are you ever nervous? I'm nervous all the time. You're not going to see that. No gladiator walks out into the sand and shows his weakness. My fear is that lion. My fear is that lion. And some promoter told that lion, if you beat him, I'll set you back to the jungle. I'll set you free. Same promoter told me, if you beat that lion, I'll set you free. You won't be a slave to this trade anymore. And so now me and this lion, me and this fear having this conversation, either you walk away with a full belly or I'm going home with a new hoodie. What you won't do. When you're attacking life, attack life with that idea that there are very few people who will go as hard as you do for what you love. What do you have to be afraid of at that point? Knowing that. Approach life with caution, not fear. Don't just go brazen all hands on deck, go in with a battle plan, but go in. You won't know what the outcome is until you actually engage life. Engage life. All my Star Trek fans, engage. All right. Trekkies on deck. All right. So this next track that I'm doing, I believe, is Refuge. This is a lovey-dovey song. I know things have been a lot hyper, a lot of hard-hitting lyrics. So for those of you who want the softer side of Tony, here are the Downy sheets. All right, let's go. Where the stars touch the grass, they watch the world pass. So they were young, younger than me. Cause one just learned how to count the other ABCs. She was dressed in Minnie Mouse from her socks to her sweater. He was a rebel. His favorite meal was Fruity Pebbles. His life was of the devil, but not of his doing. Cause he would play the TV loud, mamas in the booing. And she lived super far from the hassle, but her life was like Rapunzel. Never came about the castle. They struggled, they battled to see what they saw. Like when Batman saved the day or princesses kiss frogs. So one day at the park, they met up and made a plan. She like, I wanna lead it. He said, take my hand. And she like, where we going? He said, not that far. I heard of this place where gummy bears are made by stars. All the comets are cars and the sun drives slow. So she took him by the heart and on the way they go. And so they go to this place they know, where the watermelon's sweet and the sun drives slow, where the stars touch the grass. They watch the world pass till the 5950 on the moon sits low. And so they go to this place they know, where the watermelon's sweet and the sun drives slow, where the stars touch the grass. They watch the world till the 5950 on the moon sits low. So they got old. We're not much older than we, cause one just turned 25, the other turned 23. She graduated cum laude, he drives to work in the Audi. He's a welder at a shop pushing the classic Caprice. And they moved a little ways up the block. They didn't want to go too far from where their love got started, but it was hard on his heart every time he came home, where all the bills are paid but not enough money of his own. She said, love, I know you out here in the world trying to clean up the mess that they left our little girl in. So what, you ain't ballin'? Promoters ain't calling. You said that you're providing, you a man of your word. And with a smile, he asked if she's still asleep. She said yes. Shh, she hasn't made a beat. He took her by the hand and said, let's go for a walk. She said, to where? Back to where their love got started. And so they go to this place they know, where the watermelon's sweet and the sun drives slow, where the stars touch the grass. They watch the world pass till the 5950 on the moon sits low. And so they go to this place they know, where the watermelon's sweet and the sun drops slow, where the stars touch the grass. They watch the world pass till the 5950 on the moon sits low. So they got old, older than me. One just turned 85, the other turned 83. They had a daughter of a daughter and a son to turn father, so they got to see 2 generations at least, and they made peace. So much they packed their bags, not the cases, the faces, and the places they had. See, they were ready. And they had been for a while. They left a will with some bills for the great-grandchild, or with a grand old smile. They told the doctor, let them in. They got a story to tell. No paper, no pen. Just two lovers holding hands when they talked of a park where the ladybugs would sing until the sky got dark. See, all the gummies are stars, and the comets drive slow, and the sun sets a sundress for clouds on the go. So with one last breath that was left from their heart, they went back to that place where their love got started. And so they go to this place they know, where the watermelon's sweet and the sun drives slow. Where the stars touch the grass, they can watch the world pass till the 5950 on the moon sits slow. And so they go to this place they know, where the watermelon's sweet and the sun drives slow. Where the stars touch the grass, they watch the world pass till the 5950 on the moon sits slow. Refuge, that's that song. Woo! Go right into it. Hold on. Some of you might have been this petty when you were younger. Follow me. UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. Hey, really nobody knows that song? I know good dang on well I wasn't the only one that petty. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, go. UGLY. Okay, now, when I point to you, I want you guys to tap into your inner pettiness. All right, your first name's Tom, your last name's Petty. All right, tap into your inner pettiness and just go ape. Because remember, when you leave here, you have to go to work and you can't do this there. Enjoy it here. There's only one song left after this one. I need you guys' energy for this next song, okay? So, God, this is going to be so petty. This is going to be fun. All right, ready? This is another Blackout song. I wrote the song for sheer fun and fun alone. Lord Jesus. This is Myers with his mask off, Jason with a chainsaw, Freddy in your dreams, Elm Street. If you doze off, gruesome. Watch your looks and lose them. Obstacles are only in my way until I move them. Monsters be like, who's him? Demons be like, fall back. Got brothers with night sons. Promise, you don't want that. Screams, I want all of that. Cheers or your fears. Invisible man, you ain't seen my kind in years. Have I made myself clear? Hey, I tell them, UGLY. Hey, this the Chimera Nephilim, Lions of the Nemean, Minotaur bars, this is raw. Who you wrestling? From the top belt buckle, pain what I'm bringing in. Crashing like a comet, you can't stop me once it all begins. I'm going in, Navy Team 6. I got Spartans in my clique, call me Master Chief Styxx. So if you want in war, come with nothing less than shooters. Hurricane Squad, also known as Stormtroopers. You dig? Hey, I tell them, you tell them, UGLY. Hey, this that Skeletor claw rap. Tell me where your gadget at. Go and find your strap and patient. Can you hurry back? Take 10 steps, turn around, peel that hammer back. Both are let and land fly. Mind are where your thoughts be at. Hold on, understand me, Jack. I ain't talking hollow tips. Eagles 50 cal. That chamber's holding one clip. Fire till I break the tip. Leave the paper polka dot. Connecting lines with these rhymes. Murder is a work of art. Hey. I tell them, UGLY. I know y'all can get much louder than that. Come on, UGLY. Yes. That's that joint. So this is the last song I'm doing. Hopefully Brittany won't kill me because I went a little bit over time. This song is, hold on. I need this for this. You can hear me. This song is very important to me. It hits home. I started in 2007 at a Starbucks in Broadville. That's why I started.
That's where I started. I went from that to the ISO. From a Starbucks to seeing my face on the side of an Indigo bus as I'm walking home. From a Starbucks to the paper several times. Starbucks to Nouveau's Best of Indie 2015 Spoken Word Artist of the Year. I'm not bragging, I'm blessed. This ain't easy. I have lost friendships because of this. I have alienated myself from my family for the most part for this. I've lost relationships. I've lost jobs, money, apartments. I was homeless for a little bit because of this. This is what it looks like when you're not hungry for it. You are starving. Hungry is when you got food in the fridge and money in your pocket, but you haven't complained about the hunger that you're feeling. Starving is when you would knock on a stranger's door and say, hey, man, you got like a sleeve of crackers I can have for the night? I am starving for this. And it's not for me, it's because of y'all. I do this for y'all. There is a character that I hold near and dear. You can go ahead and put it up on the screen. There's a character that I hold near and dear. That's Iron Man. Iron Man is my favorite Marvel character for one reason and one reason only. It is because it's not him that makes him seem invincible. It's the things he does and the lengths he's willing to go for other people that make him seem invincible. There's a thing in the middle of his chest that powers him, that arc reactor. I need you to find yours. What is that one thing that powers you, that keeps you going? Even when it looks like you are beaten to your very last breath, you have the ability to stand up, look fate or death or whatever it is in the eye and do this. Find that. Find that. Now, for those of you who have sensitive ears, the hook of this might be a little shocking to you, but it's honest, it's real, it's raw, it's me. This is a song I play every time I doubt myself. This is a song I play the moment I think that I need to quit what I'm doing and go get a general 9-to-5. I'm not knocking anybody that has one, but I'm not built like that. I'm built for this. This is home. This is an addiction to me. Some people have shopping, some people have money, some people have actual drugs, some people have attention. This is my drug. Y'all just watched me get high for almost 20 minutes. I'm getting my Lindsay Lohan on out here. That was rude. All right, let me.
So I really want you guys to just absorb the lyrics and take this beating with you. Hopefully you remember some of the tracks of these. These are all songs that have been recorded and are out there. So you can find these. Except for two are on a project coming in the next couple of months. But most of these are on projects out there. If you want to know any of my social medias, you can hit me after the show. This is for this. So Pat, let's take them out.
batteries and figure it all out.
Not everybody runs on batteries.
Lights up and the mic's hot. And the stage is kind of looking like the auction block. And the crowd got a funny look about him like, I bet this nigga on stage ain't even half as nice. Believe the hype, cause what they say about me's very true. I killed Percy in the womb to be the son of Zeus. I looked the Kraken in the eye and told him, hold proper. My father said, no weapon against me shall prosper. With these words, I'm a doctor, I'm a pen, I'm a surgeon, I'm a scholar. So watch me cut and sever any problem. AI told me to get him, so I got him. I mastered how I lock him. It's lonely at the top when I drop him. Y'all sit back and watched him grow from a boy to a man who can step on any stage and with a wave of his hand, he'll conjure up a story so vivid in its imagery. You can swear you were there. Hands up in the air, fight back music. This is for the ones I always said you wouldn't do shit. If you got a coward in your heart, then lose it. Get mad, move shit, take that, use it. Fight back music, fight back music. This is for the ones I always said you wouldn't do shit. If you got a coward in your heart, then lose it. Get mad, move shit, take that, use it. Fight back music. I am Tony Styxx. Thank you.
Do you have any questions? Can we take them?
Yeah. I swear I'll do it. Oh God and everything I love, I swear I'll do it. Does anybody have any questions? Like seriously, I don't mind. Yes, sir.
Will you use some of your beatboxing?
I can. Well, I'll get that out of the way. She asked, I shall deliver. Yes, sir.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your journey in facing your fear? You talked a lot about learning to be more confident in your arena, and kind of what's the process been like for you to get to the point where you're at now?
It started for me in like the 6th, 7th grade. I went to Forest Manor Middle School before it was turned into like an IPS public building. And at that school is where I would ask my teachers, yo, can I read some of my poetry to the cafeteria, to my class. I used to get like applesauces, milk, carrot, the ranch cups thrown at me and stuff. But it didn't break me. I might have cracked a little bit, but I didn't completely shatter. And over the course of my life, I'd always had stones thrown, but I never completely broke. And it wasn't until I was working at a company called Fastenal. Great people I worked with, I liked the job. Just wasn't for me. And I was sitting on my forklift, number 38, and I looked around. And this was after I was just told that I am on like work probation or something like that for being late. I'm 2 to 3 minutes late walking through the door because I am walking to work. Imagine walking from 38th in Eagle Creek Plaza to 56 in Guyan in the snow. But I'm on work probation because I'm late. And I realized stuff like that, slaving away for something that don't feel right. The moments where I would write and I would read it to somebody and they'd be like, those are stones. Be it constructive criticism or hatred, stones. And I realized my confidence came from the idea that I might crack, but I don't shatter, I don't break. I'm a palm tree in a hurricane. I'll bend, but you ain't gonna ever uproot me. And I think it was looking at other artists throughout their lives on a much higher scale, taking so much more slander and still having that level of integrity. It's like, why can't I? Why can't I do that too? My journey consisted of open mics, working for $20, maybe doing a show for a meal, maybe doing a show for free, bumming rides to get places, sleeping on couch to couch. A couple of years ago, I was sleeping in my 2004 Dodge Stratus that another artist gave me as a gift because, you know, I needed a car. I was sleeping in the Steak and Shake parking lot on Benford, in the backseat of my car asleep, just so I could, you know, get some rest before my next show. I'd walk from downtown to other places just to get there. Like, my journey ain't pretty. It ain't worse than most. I know a lot of artists who suffered way more. You know, I remember when I was living off of 34th and Clifton, just to make sure I had the money to give people gas money to get the shows, my lights were off in my apartment for like a month and a half. So I would charge my phone at my mom's, I'd take a shower with one of my homeboys, crash on my homegirl's couch, eat somewhere like a restaurant or something like that, go back home, the lights are already off, so I'm gonna go to sleep. There's a song that I wrote where I said, trying to take losing my job like it's a good look. I can't write rhymes if I can't see my notebook. My light bill shook, it took all of my paycheck and it sucks because I don't know when I'm gonna get paid next. I'm rent stressed, trying to make it to next month. Never know if you got enough condiments to eat for lunch. I'm sipping on lemon water, I'm eating on peanut butter, grinding on my math. I'm out here looking like a number muncher. And I don't believe in monsters, but if I did, I would feed one a resume and hope it shit a job for the kid. They say, get out how you live. I'm no stranger to struggle. I be in your kitchen hustling dollars out these soap and bubbles. Like, this is my life. That's real, that's legit. So my struggle is, my steps are treacherous. But the one thing about God is you can't ask for strength and expect him not to put you in a situation where you would be at your weakest. You ask for patience, he will make you he'll put you in the most impatient moment of your life. I asked for this. I asked for this. It's like your parent. You want that toy for Christmas? How bad you want it? Get these grades up. Get the trash out. They're going to test you. They know you want it. They want to know how bad. That's kind of like what my journey has been like. It's been a test, and I have passed with flying colors every goddamn day. I do this.
So do you feel like you've made it, being one of those 2015 Best Poet of the Year, or at what point do you feel like you would meet your expectations or make it?
When this kills me. I mean, dead serious. My goal is to die on stage. I want to go so hard. My heart says, nope, can't do it. I've given all shit, Captain. And I just, I guess in a more, that's me, but I guess in a more worldly sense, I'd like to do the garden at least once. If I can get the garden at least once before I croak, I don't have to do nothing else. If I can get the garden. If I can get the garden one time. My favorites have done the garden. We just listened to a track from my favorite MC of all time, Sean Carter, Jay-Z, who said that, and I try to smoke weed to give me the fix I need, but the game did to my pulse with no results. And you can treat your nose, but still won't come close. The game is a light bulb with 11 million volts, and I'm just a moth addicted to the floss. Like, that's my life. I am addicted to this. I feel like I've made it every day. I walk down the street and somebody's like, Tony Styxx. Hi. I don't recognize, I'm sorry. They're like, no, just appreciate your work. And they keep it going about their business. I'm like, yes.
What's the biggest venue in Indiana?
The biggest venue in Indiana? For me or in general? For me, honestly, and I'm not saying it because I'm here, but this. A lot of y'all don't know this. Some of y'all know this because y'all talked to me before the show. I'd seen this place in my dreams. Whenever I would go to sleep and I would dream about doing a performance, this exact room, there is nothing out of place. Everything is to perfection. This is the big stage for me. I would say in Indiana, the big stage is wherever you feel the most alive. And I feel, this is no diss to that company because the show that I did with them was amazing. But I felt 10 times more alive doing what I just did for y'all than when I did the ISO. That is not to knock Lily and Madeline. That is not to knock Time for Three. I love both of them. The Hilbert Circle Theater Company is amazing, but that was a show that I was invited to be a part of. This is a show not because I was a feature, but because I was allowed complete creativity to tell you guys my story, my truth, and what shock means to me. Those are the best moments. Those moments where you're given a paintbrush and told, go. I don't care if it's the walls, the couch, or the drapes. Just make it look good. Those are the moments. And I've been waiting on this show for a year. I was told about this opportunity a year ago, and I ain't shut up talking about it since, and probably won't. Ha!
But I'm sure you will be hanging around if people want to talk to you more.
Thoroughly,
Or anything.
thoroughly.
But thank you. Give it up one more time for Tony.